guys, what's going on? Steve Cronin. Happy Monday, and welcome to another week of This Week in Biohacking. Alright guys, what's going on? Steve Cronin from Inverse.com. We have a story here. England's Psychoactive Substances Act puts nootropic poppers on notice. The UK is at war with synthetic drugs and brain boosters are in the crossfire. I was actually alerted to this story on my Twitter feed this morning. I wake up, I have my cell phone next to me. I sleep with it next to me in airplane mode though, because, well, I should do a biohacking video on why to put electronic devices in airplane mode while you sleep. But I was alerted this morning by the story. I was scrolling through my Twitter feed when I woke up, with my phone back in live mode, and I saw this article about nootropics being in danger in the UK. The article goes on, in an attempt to stop its citizens from getting legally high off new synthetic drugs, the UK government has passed a bill. The Psychoactive Substance Act became law, kicking off a ban on all, you guessed it, psychoactive substances. Okay, and so I don't really want to get so political like on this channel. Like, this channel is really specifically about biohacking and with a strong emphasis on nootropics and smart drugs. How to take them, when to take them, who they're for, who they're not for, what the effects are, and I really like sharing my experience. Not a physician, but I like sharing my experience, my journey with all of you guys. I do think it's a shame that nootropics are being caught kind of like in the crossfire, because nootropics generally don't produce legal highs. They generally encourage neurotransmitters in the brain that improve memory or focus or motivation or these types of things. That's not to say that there aren't some substances that could be considered nootropics that are a little iffy in that realm. Something I've reviewed on my channel, like phenibut, for example, might be like bleeding into that category. Something I haven't reviewed yet, like kratom, could also be bleeding in that category. But generally speaking, it's not like you're buying salvia here, or it's not like you're buying synthetic marijuana. So the story continues. In the UK, starting April 5th, 2016, it will be illegal to import but not possess all substances the Act defines as psychoactive. This does include nootropics. The Act does, however, make an exception for medical products, caffeine, nicotine, alcohol, and food. I find that really interesting. I mean, alcohol is a pretty dangerous, hardcore drug, and there's an exception for this because probably it's socially acceptable in many areas of the world. However, if you want to take some aniracetam or paracetam to prolong your focus and energy and get work done throughout the day and be productive, I mean, you don't take aniracetam to party, right? Suddenly that's banned under this act. So definitely like a really, these laws that have like these broad swaths of like just grabbing everything they can really don't take consideration for these like niche groups who use things to get work done, like in this case, nootropics. It looks like Smart Nootropics on their Twitter, and this is the tweet I saw this morning, says, "Don't forget to stock up on our nootropics before the Psychoactive Substances Act." So it's unclear if there's any kind of like loopholes in this law or something where nootropic companies within the United Kingdom can continue to produce and sell their products. Not really sure, not a lawyer, and certainly don't understand UK law. You probably understand that a lot less than the US law where I live. Even then, it's pretty complicated, and like I said, don't have any law experience. But this is something to keep an eye on, and it'll be interesting to see if this type of mindset of controlling nootropics actually spreads into other areas of the world. Hope it doesn't come to the US. That would be really weird for, I don't sell nootropics or anything, but it'd be weird to keep reviewing them if people like within the area and country I live can't actually like buy them legally in some instances. So, I mean, we already have these kind of regulations on stuff like modafinil or armodafinil, but to actually spread that out would be really unfortunate. But, the US political climate is completely different than the United Kingdom. So I don't really expect that anytime soon, but what do I know? So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Will this nootropics ban be good for the US nootropic companies? Is it bad altogether? Do you think that these laws are going to continue popping up around the world? Do you think nootropic use will actually have to go even more underground than it already is, or will it die and be like squashed out because it's already a pretty niche group to begin with? Let me know in the comments below, and consider subscribing to this channel if you want more nootropic news this week in biohacking, or nootropic reviews, quantified self, etc. And I'll see you guys later.